Hot off the heels of releasing Tokitori on the Wii U eShop, Two Tribes is plopping down yet another one of their classic games for all to enjoy that is sure to not break your bank. This time, Edge is greeting all Wii U owners, and if I could sum this game up in a few words, it's a fun, interesting game that offers loads of content for a cheap price. Just like previous Two Tribes games, Edge is a puzzle title that this time has you controlling a cube through over 100 levels as you try to traverse multiple different obstacles. Now, just rolling a cube from beginning to end would get somewhat repetitive and boring, so the game introduces a gameplay mechanic that you'll come across at times where you'll need to hang from the edge of something, hence the name of the game. This gameplay element is actually really cool and unique as you try to balance yourself on the edge of a moving platform so you can get from point A to point B or risk falling into a pit of nothingness. You might find that the controls for performing this maneuver though may be somewhat sensitive, making it hard to keep your balance for very long, so you'll probably fall off multiple times. But once you successfully pull it off, it is actually pretty satisfying. Now this isn't the only obstacle you'll encounter as you hastily roll that cube through perplexing situations, since there are still a ton of moving blocks just waiting to knock you off course, a black cube that will try to trip you up, a host of switches that one will need to be alert for because you have no idea what they will do, and switches that turn you into a mini cube that allows you to enter tight corridors or roll up the side of a wall. The game may look fairly simple, but it will test your skills at points, but it never really gets to the point where it gets too frustrating and unbearable. Two Tribes has managed to hit that sweet spot in terms of difficulty where things are still enjoyable. And so you don't just run from beginning to end, each stage is hiding multiple little colored prisms waiting to be collected, and you'll find that they will not all be in plain sight, as you'll probably pass them up on your first run through. And Edge will play tricks on your eyes, as gauging the depths at points will be a little bit more challenging, and sometimes you won't even know that there are some blocks behind other blocks, but that is just part of the whole puzzling nature. And visually, Edge has a very simplistic, futuristic type look to it that sits well with the actual game, as you will really only see different shades of white and black, along with some splashes of color here and there. And though the visuals are simple, they have a clean look, and not having it be too busy in the graphics department helps one out from being distracted with the puzzles at hand. And honestly, I was looking forward to listening to the music in Edge, as the track found in the trailer for the game caught my attention, but sadly, I was slightly disappointed after actually playing the game. It's not bad per se, as it actually fits the tone of the game very well with this more futuristic techno-style beats, but there are just some tracks that were too screechy. Besides those points though, the music complements the visuals very well, and the visuals benefit the gameplay. For such a cheap game, you're getting a good amount of content, as it took me over 5 hours to complete the game. But the hours don't stop there, as you can always go back to previously played stages and try to find all the little prisms hiding in every nook and cranny to unlock a few more levels. So this game is for sure going to keep you busy for a number of hours. So overall, as not a huge puzzle game fanatic, I actually thoroughly enjoyed Edge on the Wii U and I totally recommend it. It was an enjoyable romp through a blocky world full of blocky puzzles, added in with its own unique element of hanging on edges that is really neat and clever. Edge tries for the most part to make each stage feel different from one another in terms of how the obstacles are put together with different elements, and it did do a pretty good job of keeping my attention. Plus that $2 price tag can't be beat. So in all, the GamingPixelShow.com is awarding Edge a 4.5 out of 5. So that will bring us to the end of this review, and if you like what you saw, please give it a thumbs up and add your favorites and all that good stuff, and you can stay tuned for more video reviews, news videos, and That's Nintendo Crazy episodes. But I will talk to you later in the next video, guys. Bye!